For us, it was amazing. Jason, being on the spectrum, he's never been in the same place for like 5 minutes, and he stayed in for the whole show. That's all I have to say. He was so relaxed. It was literally like medicine for his brain. So we're really grateful for that. It was amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just think it's totally out of this world. It's like when you're lying in the bubble land and you see the dark hole, and then you see a hand and you realise that you're inside the bubble and you want to stay there. It's almost like you don't really want to go out. And the colours and the texture, it's all really, really like, for me, fairyland. Beautiful. And I think everyone should experience it. And it's made me feel a lot calmer just by going in. So I reckon it's so good for mental health. And I could have slept in there. It could help me to sleep. I don't sleep very well. I could sleep on the room. Thank you so much for the experience and the rainbows. Thank you.
The immersive experience of being inside a soap bubble is fascinating. And the movements that are produced, completely random movements of the different layers and the different thicknesses and the different colors is really impressive. I really like it and enjoyed it, and it is it's an experience which is completely unique, completely extraordinary. You never expect to see that inside a dome. And I really thank the creators of this and the producers of this fantastic view of our beautiful planet and beautiful colors that we will see all over the place, but we had never noticed them until we are seeing them in this way. Congratulations.
I really think it's pretty good. So I think it'd be very good, the whole thing, the bubbles with autism. So I've got autism. I think it's very mesmerising, and I think going into it and then looking up, it would be really good sensory, and the music and the bubbles and just looking up.
Thank you. So my kids were fully immersed in the experience. Obviously, their imaginations were going, they were seeing dragons, they were seeing space, they were seeing all sorts of things, but also they were asking questions about science. So my daughter was asking, like, why can't we see outside the bubble? Like, why can't we see through? And we were really asking lots of questions about, if this is inside the bubble, what are these shapes, what's causing them? It was just fantastic. Now they're outside, they're playing with bubbles, they're really experimenting, and I just think this is going to get them thinking for quite a long time now.
Good.
Just share your experience of being inside a bubble.
Yeah, no, mesmerising. It was fantastic. I was with my kids. We were watching the shapes and seeing shapes within the shapes. Reminding us of the obvious stars, but then finding patterns and creatures, and the imagination goes wild. And at first you're like, okay, this is cool, and then after a couple of minutes it starts to like sink in to your mind, and then you kind of settle and relax, and then the more you're in it, the more you're like kind of going, okay, this is calming. Every other activity you can think about that goes with calming, which I can't think of at the moment. But yeah, no, it's very mind-opening, I think, in how you perceive it yourself. So for some people it's just colours, I think, for others it's going to another cosmos, and everything else in between. So it was fantastic, recommended, and as other people I've been over here and they're saying, I want one in my house. And I think, it was great, thank you.
Thank you.
I feel incredibly grateful after the experience today, because I've never experienced something so surreal and beautiful. I didn't know it existed, and I think, I feel really grateful for that. I think it's a really awesome thing for all ages. I can imagine children seeing that and it blowing their minds. It blew my mind. Yeah, really beautiful experience. Very, very happy to
like my first memory of bubbles is I think I was 2 or 3 years old and I was watching bubbles float above the canopy, right? And I just remember this like amazingness and this journey, and it's like 30 years later, I'm now inside that bubble, floating with it. So it was so inspiring and magical, and out there in Triffitt. It was just so beautiful. So I had such